We've got we're recording this, so you may not be watching it live, but I'm sure you'll see the recording of this. And I just want to, tell first off, I want to just kind of lay the groundwork of why Activz, why we're involved, kind of where we're at in the stage of the company. We did start this project about 2 years ago, about this exact same time, and we decided that we were going to pre-launch into Mexico. We had some great contacts there. We had some great vendors that we were going to partner with, and we've done a fantastic job launching in Mexico. We've got well over 20,000 distributors in Mexico that are growing incredibly strong from literally north and south. We've got some of our biggest groups are in some of the smaller cities. I mean, you've got these giant cities like Mexico City and Guadalajara, which we do have some great groups, but one of our biggest group is in a tiny little place called Chihuahua, Mexico, in the northern province, and it's been incredible to see the growth and to see the development that's happened there. We've also launched in Japan, and we've also officially launched in the U.S. just over a month ago. In fact, 40 days ago, we launched in the U.S. officially. So we're 40 days officially into this project. Now, we did go through a pre-launch and kind of a soft launch period over the last 6 months, but the month of June was a banner month for us. 30% growth here in the United States. A lot of excitement because not only did we launch officially, but we launched a lot of new tools. We launched a new product that we'll talk about on the call tonight, but things are going very, very well on the corporate side of things as we continue to push forward and continue to grow. And we'll talk about some of the current programs that we have going on and how easy it is to take advantage of this. Because as you're hearing this, some of you maybe for the very first time as you watch this recording, you'll have an opportunity to hear about what makes Activz different. And going into this project 2 years ago, we talked a lot about doing things differently. We talked about having a different product philosophy. We talked about having a different culture around the company, a different mindset, different beliefs, different things that we wanted to focus on as a company. And I'm proud to say that 2 years, looking 2 years in the rearview mirror, we've accomplished those goals. We've stayed true to those goals that we had, those values that we had, and we've been able to do some very incredible things. So a couple of our things. We wanted to be a company that was based more like a family than as a business, and that was always one of our core fundamentals. Is that we wanted to have good, strong family values associated with the company. So you'll hear it talked about a lot as the Activz family, because we look at it as friends and family, and we realize how important every single piece of this company is. We know that we've got incredible products. We know that we have an incredible compensation plan, but we also understand what those core values are to the company. And one of those are the people that are involved with us. And they are as important, if not more important, than the products and the company and the compensation and all the other things that come, are those values that we have. Now, I'm going to share my screen here. I've got a little PowerPoint that I want to share. Just so that everybody can see, hopefully everybody can see this here, because I want to talk a little bit about some of the products here, and I'm just going to scroll through a few of these things. But one thing I'm going to talk about first is something that's very unique to us. One of the things that gets brought up is what makes Activz different. And this is a major thing that makes Activz so unique. We call it our omni-channel distribution. So in the past, in previous companies, in other companies that are out there, they limit themselves to one way of doing business, and they leave a lot of money on the table. Whereas a company here, we wanted to do things differently. We wanted to do things in a very unique way. And so we put together this incredible omni-channel distribution where we gather in revenue from lots of different areas, whether it's through online sales, whether it's through social media marketing, whether it's through international expansion like Mercado Libre, which is a big sales platform in Mexico, whether it's television shows or radio ads. We gather in revenue and we funnel all of that revenue back into our affiliates and back into what we refer to as our global bonus pool, meaning that the value to our distributors goes up dramatically because of the effort that the company is doing outside of traditional network marketing or traditional direct sales. We're bringing in additional revenue, and we funnel that back to reward our distributors and help to increase the revenue that they earn. So this is something very, very unique and very different in the marketplace today. Let's talk a little bit about our product philosophy. Let's talk a little bit about our products, because this is something that really sets us apart, are the products that we have brought to market and we will continue to bring to market. Our product philosophy has always been one that we're looking for products that first and foremost are backed by science. They have to have scientific validity. They have to have scientific credibility. They have to have studies and research and science behind them so that we can feel comfortable bringing these products to the market. They also have to have products that work, meaning that they have to have, they need to do one of two things in the human body. They need to either activate or optimize certain functionality of the human body. Let's talk a little bit about OptimEnd here tonight. So OptimEnd is our newest product as a company. We just launched it 40 days ago. We brought it to the market, and it's been incredible to hear the success stories that people have had. OptimEnd is a very, very unique form of ingredient called tetrahydrocurcumin. It comes from turmeric. It comes from curcumin. And it's interesting because normally with turmeric products, they have a really tough time being absorbed into the body. That's one of the hardest things about turmeric. Lots of products have turmeric in it. Most of that turmeric comes into the body and passes out the other side a little later in the day or the next day. It passes right out without ever being absorbed. And so studies have been shown where you have to add additional ingredients to that turmeric to make it bioavailable. Well, here through this specific formula, we have partnered with an incredible biotech company to help bring this product to market. And it uses a very unique form of tetrahydrocurcumin that it also goes through a molecular encapsulation process. It's called a Silox and Dex key matrix, where it actually encapsulates each molecule, letting it pass through the stomach and get through the harsh environment of the stomach, and allows it to be absorbed into the gut. The interesting thing about this is that it specifically targets pain and inflammation. And when we talk about this, it's been interesting because a lot of the feedback has been, well, man, this works. I mean, you feel it. This is a product that you feel. You take it for a couple of days. You take it, some people have results within a few minutes of taking this product. And most everyone has some very powerful results taking this product every within a couple of days. But it's also interesting, a lot of the research and the science that's coming out on silent inflammation. This is inflammation that's taking place in our bodies on a daily basis that we don't feel. And we aren't sitting there saying, well, I've got arthritis in a joint and I can feel that, or I've got pain in my knee, I can feel that. There's silent inflammation, chronic inflammation that's taking place in our bodies that we need to put out the fire. And that's the reason why we focused on this product. We talk about it as our cellular firefighter because it does put out the fire in our cells that are causing a lot of harm to our cells and starting to break down our cells on a daily basis. So incredible product, incredible results. You can go see social media. You can see all the stories and all the testimonials that people have had using this product on a daily basis. So super exciting. We just barely brought this to market 40 days ago, and the results have been very, very incredible. Now, Link has been our flagship product. We launched this product back in October of last year. Link is a very unique form of butyric acid. It's also gone through that same molecular encapsulation, that Silox and Dex key. so that it can pass through the stomach and actually get to the gut. And it's interesting because as we talked about this product and we saw the research and the science behind this product, it blew us away with the results and the studies that people are having taking care of things that are taking place in the gut. It was mind-blowing to me to see all of the functions of the human body that are all dependent upon what takes place in the gut, whether it's memory, whether it's cognition, whether it's skin care, whether it's skin improvements, whether it's your immune system, whether it's nerves running throughout your body. A lot of these functions and systems of our body are all dependent upon what takes place in the gut. And so we wanted to focus in that area, to focus on reducing that incredibly harmful problem called leaky gut that's taking place in our gut on a daily basis. And this is a product that specifically targets that. It heals the lining of the gut. It makes the gut more absorbable, meaning that you're able to absorb more nutrients. You're able to get more nutrients out of the foods that you eat. And it actually helps to reduce inflammation. It helps to increase the strength of the immune system. And one of the important things and one of the fun things about Link is how impactful it is for the brain. Even though this is a product specifically targeting the gut, the benefits that people have had with their brain, with cognition, with memory function, have been absolutely incredible. It's a product that you take on a daily basis. People have had some incredible stories around memory loss and able to start remembering better. People are able to get rid of that feeling of that foggy brain that takes place in our brain sometimes. This is a product that specifically can help that gut-brain connection and really dramatically impact it. So this is also a product that we take on a daily basis. We also have incredible skincare products. I mean, the skin is the largest organ of the human body, and it's getting bombarded on a daily basis, constantly being attacked and bombarded. So we wanted to come out with products that targeted the skin, especially around the face. The face is one of the parts of the body that is constantly being damaged, whether it's sun damage, wind damage, exposed to harmful chemicals and different things. We wanted products that helped heal the skin, help make the skin look better, and really target the root cause of the problems that are taking place in the face. So we've got 3 skincare products: a purifying mud, which is an exfoliating mud. You mix it up. It comes in a powdered form. You add water to it and use it as an exfoliant. Our toner, which helps tone the skin, uses a very unique form of fermented rice water that has for literally thousands of years has been used as a very high-end facial product in other countries. And then we have our kind of our flagship skincare product, our serum, which uses 5 active ingredients which most serums will include 1 active ingredient. Ours has 5 active ingredients, which helps with those fine lines and wrinkles, that plumpness to the skin. It actually has the ability to remove some of the damage that's being taken place. In fact, my wife has had some absolutely incredible results, which I think we have. I don't know if we have it in this presentation, but my wife has been able to have some incredible results with her face, with the toning of her face, with the reduction in some of the sunspots and age spots that are on her cheeks have been reduced dramatically. So incredible, the results that people are having. The nice thing about these skincare products is that you use them and you can see results. You can take these products and you can feel the results. So we're excited about the products that we have. We're going to be bringing new products to market. We've looked at probably 30 to 40 different unique products that are out there in kind of the science arenas. A lot of them have never been brought to market before. Some of them are brand new systems for taking place and helping the human body. So as we continue to expand and continue to develop here at Activz, we will always stay true to our core philosophy with our products, meaning that they will always activate and optimize certain functions of the human body and really target the results and the benefits that we want people to have. So those are some things that really sets us apart, are the product philosophies that we have, our omni-channel distribution, and then the ability to actually earn some financial income. And we won't go into all the details here, and I'm in fact, I'm going to stop sharing my screen here. We won't go through all the details of the compensation plan, but I'll just point out just a couple of things. As we share these products with other people, and as they start to have these incredible results, there's a huge financial opportunity that comes with that. Whether it's just to earn enough income to get your products for free, or maybe it's to earn enough financial income to make a car payment or a house payment, there's opportunity that takes place every single time you share product with a new person. So as you share that with a new person, there's money up front. Every time you share it with a new person, there's money every single time they place an order from that time forward, residually, month after month after month. And then there's a lot of money to be made on the back end. Those that are building out an organization and starting to get a lot of orders rolling through your organization, there's some incredible pools that happen. In fact, that's where I'll spend just a few minutes here talking about how incredible our pools are. So one of the things that we've done is we've wanted to kind of break down a lot of the barriers that companies like ours have. And one of the problems that happens in companies like ours is that you get different groups from different organizations all across the country and all across the world that don't work together. Because they'll say, well, I can't work with Robert because he's not in my group. Or I can't work with Ron because he's not in my group. And it always drove me absolutely crazy when I would hear statements like that. And as we put this company together, we said, let's come up with a solution to get rid of that mindset, to get rid of that narrow-mindedness of saying, well, I can't help Robert because he's going to have more success than me, and I don't want him to have more success than me. Where our family mindset is, let's help everybody, and by helping everybody, it rises everyone up. And so what we've done is we've taken 8% of all of the revenue, all of the global revenue coming in through the company, whether it's coming in from Mexico, whether it's coming in from Japan, whether it's coming in from anywhere here in the US, we take 8% of all of that revenue and we put it into a pool. And individuals that have reached the rank of A6 and above, which is an individual that has at least $10,000 in orders flowing through their organization, has an opportunity to participate in this, has an opportunity to earn a share of that global bonus pool. Now, why is this such an important thing to us? Because this breaks down that barrier. Because the fact is, once you reach the rank of A6, you are now profit sharing with the global revenue of the company. Meaning that you may not have a single distributor in Mexico, but yet you want them to have success in Mexico, because the more success they have, the bigger your check is, and the bigger your percent, your piece of the pie goes up. And meaning that we want to support other organizations. And that's why you're seeing more and more of the groups start breaking down those barriers and saying, man, I want this group in Florida to have success because my check goes up when they start having success. And I want this group in Ohio, I want them to just take off and run with this, because if I'm an A6 and above, my check goes up every single month, month after month after month. So we've really tried to break down those barriers and create a very unique mindset where it's about working together as a common group, as a group of like-minded individuals. And by doing this, it rises all of the ships and it increases the revenue through everybody's organization. So the products are incredible. The opportunity is incredible. The compensation plan is incredible. And now we talk about where we're at with the company. We're here in the very, very beginning. I mean, we're literally 40 days in, officially 40 days in to the launch of Activz. Meaning that we have been officially open, we've got tools, we've got resources, that we've just launched here over the last couple of weeks to help really put the tools in the hands of every single one of our independent distributors. So we just came out with a brand new phone app. This makes it very, very easy to share these products and to share this opportunity with people that you know. It makes it really easy to just send a video, send a link, send some information. It makes it really easy to follow up with people as well. So that's an incredible tool that we just launched. The other thing that we've just launched, and in fact is going to be mailed out this month, is a brand new training tool. For a while now, we've been wanting to have a system. We've wanted to have something for that brand new person, because for many of us, we've never done this before, or maybe we've dabbled in it before. Maybe we were a customer in some company back in the 70s or 80s or 90s, but we've never really known what to do to have success. And so one of the pieces of the puzzle that we wanted to put together was a success guide. And so this is a step-by-step instruction of how to build a successful business with Activz. It starts out day one and says, here's what you do day one. Here's what you do your first week, your first month, your first 90 days. Here's how to create the message. Here's how to create your story. Here's how to share it with other people. Here's some things to do. Here's some things not to do. And it goes through the whole process to help you to have success. And we're mailing those out to all of our active distributors, anybody that's got an active order, an auto ship order this month, the month of June or July. We're going to be mailing those out to everybody. So some great new tools, some great new programs. There's some incredible promotions that are happening as well, where we've got some major promotions that are happening, some incentive trips. We've got an incredible incentive trip that's coming up in January to the Dominican Republic. We're going to take everybody on a 5-day all-inclusive trip to this beautiful all-inclusive resort. And the nice thing is that we're breaking it down into bite-sized chunks. Every month, there's a contest. Every month, there's a promotion. And if you qualify 4 out of the 6 months, you're qualified to attend. We had well over close to 300 people that qualified in the very first month, in the month of June, meaning that 300 people are 25% of the way qualified for that trip already. And the qualifications are pretty simple. This month, we've got a qualification of rank advancing a few ranks or enrolling a handful of new people into the business. And so we're doing things to help motivate people in set short-term goals, but we're also doing it to help benefit people long-term. And knowing that the beauty of this business is residual income. And that as you do this once, you have an opportunity to get paid over and over and over again by the effort of doing that one activity and then continuing to follow up through the system. So some great tools that are out there. We're excited about where we're at because we're here in the very, very beginning. I mean, we're 40 days into this. We're growing quickly. We're expanding quickly. We're going to be officially launching Peru here in just the next, hopefully the next few weeks. We're very close. We've been in a pre-launch period in Peru for a couple of months now. We've got literally hundreds, close to 1,000 distributors in Peru that are ready to come online and ready to start shipping product and ready to start earning some commissions based upon all those pre-enrollments over the last few months. So Peru's going to be hitting hard here in the this next month, and we're excited. We're growing, we're having fun, and we're doing it the right way for the long-term benefits. So we're excited. I'll say this, for all those that are watching this potentially for the very first time, we'd love to have you especially look into this. Take some time, ask the questions, get with the person that invited you, and ask the questions that you need to ask, because we would love to have you a part of Activz. We'd love to have you use these products, have benefits by using these products, and we'd love to have you have an opportunity to make some solid financial income doing this business. Maybe it's just part-time in the beginning that turns into a full-time opportunity. In fact, it's been interesting to see some of the statistics that are coming out through the government these days. There was a report that came out through Forbes, very credible, established organization that did some research saying that over the next 5 years, 79 million people will start some type of a side hustle, whether that's driving a car for Lyft or Uber, or whether it's renting out rooms in their homes, or using a unique set of skills to make some side money. 79 million people are going to start second businesses and side hustle jobs. And Activz has really positioned itself to be a key player in that. And I see the growth that we're having. I see the leaders that we're attracting. There's some very large leaders from inside our industry that are taking a serious look at Activz right now. They're looking at the compensation plan. They're looking at the product offerings, and they're very, very excited about what they see. So we're attracting the right people. We have the right people in the company. The company is founded and solid on the management side. That's one thing that always is concerning to me, is what the management team is like. And the great thing about our Activz management team is that we believe in this industry. We're not just dabbling in this industry. We're not just saying, hey, we know other people make a lot of money in this industry, but we have kind of grown up in this industry. This is my 20th year in network marketing. The majority of that on the corporate side, 3 years on the distributor side. And we know what we're doing, and we know what it takes to have success, and we're having success. Now it's just a matter of getting more and more people involved and helping those brand new people to have success. And so that's what we're very focused on as a company for 2019, is to go out there and to continue to expand, continue to bring these products into the homes of people all across the country, and to get people in every state, in every city, in every community using these products on a daily basis, because we know that they can change lives. And that's one of the biggest things for me, is the ability that we have to change other people's lives. And that's what it really comes down to, because a lot of times when people think that you're bringing these products to them so that you can make money when they buy the products, when that's the mindset, it turns a lot of people off. But when we go to brand new people and we talk to brand new people and we say, I know this is a product that can really benefit your life and make your life better. And when we go with that mindset, they can feel that, they understand that, and it makes it very, very easy to share these products with new people on a daily basis. So with that said, I know I could go on forever. I want to keep this call a little shorter tonight, but Activz is the right place at the right time with the right people, with the right products and the right compensation plan. And now it's just a matter of plugging in to what we're doing and to hang on, because we're in for a wild ride over the next 6 to 8 months. Things are going to continue to explode and continue to grow, and it's going to be a lot of fun as we continue to move forward. So with that said, Robert, I'll turn it back over to you, and we can do some Q&A, and we can talk about anything else. Is there anything that I missed there in terms of where
That's
we're
awesome.
at?
That is awesome. I thank you very much. I appreciate you. You kind of hit all the points that where most people have questions, or that in looking at a 20,000-foot view of the company and what we have to offer and why we're doing what we're doing and involved in what we're doing. So I really appreciate you taking the time to do that. I would like to open it up to questions, and anybody can ask you. Just unmute yourself, I think, and that would be, or maybe I can do that. There we go. Yeah, anybody got any questions, just go ahead and ask them, and Jon will help answer them, and that would be awesome. No questions? All right. Okay, well, I guess we're done then. Again, I appreciate it, Jon. And the call this morning was awesome. If any of you listened to or haven't listened to the update call, get a recording of that. Listen to that update call that goes through the announcements and the promotions that John was alluding to. Also, David Brown was on that call this morning and near the end of that call and took some time, and pretty moving what he was talking about and what he said. I advise you to listen to that call and listen to David and what he had to say on that. That was pretty inspiring. So again, appreciate that. Appreciate you, John. And with that, I think we'll just we'll close out the call, and I will get this sent out to you guys as soon as we finish here. We'll start working on that and get that emailed or texted out to you, the link for that. So thank you again.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. Thanks, everybody. Have a great evening.
All right. We'll see you later.
Good night.
Good night.